What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new episode of the Phase 5 Show. Welcome everyone to the Phase 5 Show, the best Phase 5 podcast here on YouTube. And I'm super excited about our episode here today. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get into it. Today is the final day of the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge, and tomorrow, guys, the 18th, is when all of the, submissions are going to be coming in for Phase 5, including myself, so you guys can kind of stay tuned for that. We'll talk more about the Phase 5 submission, later on in this show, but with the final day, guys, leaves us with the final Phase 5 show at this point in time, and I gotta say, guys, it's been absolutely awesome. The final day. Many of us are, of course, putting everything together that we need to for the Phase 5, submission, and that is going to be, it's a pretty tall task, guys, having to put together, pretty much everything that you've done and kind of putting those things together into a 1-minute video, and then, of course, after that 1 minute, that's really important. Of course, the remainder of the video is going to be answering different questions that Phase has asked of us, and with that, though, we, throughout the course of the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge, on the Phase 5 show, we actually talked and we answered all of the questions that, Phase was asking, and we kind of made a video about each one in particular. And so obviously for the Phase 5 submission, we'll be, answering those questions, but they'll be a little bit shorter, obviously. I'm not trying to drag, the Phase 5 submission all the way out to 20, 30 minutes long, but it has been, guys, the best and really the most fulfilling recruitment challenge I've ever gone for. And I've gone for recruitment challenges in the past. I just feel, guys, that we really did something special with the Phase 5 recruitment challenge. And I'm so glad, guys, that I was able to go for it this year, because I was never able to really go for it in the past. I would always try to hit trick shots and such in the past, based upon the Phase 5 recruitment challenge. But I just was never good enough to, to hit trick shots, and that was definitely not my talent, but being able to do the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge in the way in which that they decided to do it this year, where anyone and everyone can go for the challenge, is, gives all of us, that equal opportunity to make it into Phase. And it's been absolutely incredible. And I got to give a big shout out to all of you guys out there who have been supporting me on the YouTube channel on this Phase 5 journey that we have been on. It is absolutely awesome. I hope it's not done yet, guys. I hope we're able to move on to the next round of this thing. Obviously we've put everything into this, and I gotta say, guys, I'm very satisfied with what we have done here. I mean, we created a ton of content, streamed. I think that we were working just as hard, if not harder, than many of the people out there that were going for the recruitment challenge. And I'm 100% satisfied with what we did for the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge. And I can't wait for you guys to see our submission for Phase 5. It's something that obviously I've been working a lot on, and I'm really excited to bring it out for all of you. It'll probably won't be one of those ordeals where it's not going to be done probably until the very last second, but I gotta say, I'm doing all of this, just myself, guys. I don't have a team with me to help with like thumbnails or, editing and things of that nature. I'm just doing it all myself. And so it certainly takes time. But I feel like it's a very rewarding feeling seeing our hard work and what it's doing. It's absolutely awesome, guys. Well, with that, Phase up, guys. Final day of the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge. And then tomorrow, of course, is the submissions. Let's go, baby. Seeing as how this is the final day of the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge, I wanted to go ahead, guys, and just kind of do in this segment of the show, just kind of a kudos, kind of a nod to Phase Clan for bringing this recruitment challenge back. Look, just the fact that they brought the recruitment challenge back, and it's been something that's been teased for years, guys, and I know many of us in the community have been hoping and clamoring for a continuation of this recruitment challenge. I just want to say thank you, Phase Clan, for bringing it back, because what it shows, guys, is that they are so about the community in a major way. FaZe did not have to do this recruitment challenge. There's nothing stating that they needed to do this, but they wanted to do it for the community, and that means so much, guys. When we talk about the greatest gaming and esports organizations in the world, FaZe is at the top, and this is why I want to join FaZe, is because, you know, they're the best. They're the greatest at this thing, and I want to be great, and I know many of you out there also want to be great, and so they have created and they've put together a standard, and the standard is the standard, guys, and that's what they've done, is really built this culture around this brand, and it's something unlike anything we've ever seen, and so I'm really excited, guys. Thank you so much to FaZe for bringing the recruitment challenge back, and, you know, giving everyone an opportunity, because this recruitment challenge is for anyone and everyone, whereas in the past with these recruitment challenges, it's been based upon the Call of Duty trickshotting and sniping communities, but now obviously it's for anyone and everyone. And I think it's an absolutely awesome thing, because it gives even, you know, myself, someone who's a content creator, a chance at getting in, because some of us aren't very talented when it comes to trickshotting and sniping on Call of Duty. Even if we've been doing it for a long time, we're not as good as some of those other guys who are out there. And so it's awesome. It was really cool that it's for, you know, content creators, streamers, you know, trickshotters, snipers, for musicians, artists, comedians. It's for everybody, and that's what makes it such an awesome thing. So thank you to all of you guys over there at FaZe working on this thing. It's absolutely awesome. A big up to all of you, and thank you everyone for all of the support you guys have been giving me up to this point in time. It's absolutely awesome, and it's something that, you know, I definitely am not going to take for granted. But with that, guys, I hope you all did enjoy and have been enjoying the videos, the consistent content that's been coming out for the recruitment challenge. Let me know in the comment section down below, who do you guys think is joining FaZe? And with that being said, guys, for more FaZe 5 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. Tomorrow marks, most likely, guys, the biggest day of my journey here on YouTube so far. When I started this YouTube channel in 2018, obviously, guys, it's been kind of something that's been building over time, creating content every single day on the YouTube channel. And it feels like, guys, this is the biggest moment on my YouTube channel. And, you know, with that being my FaZe 5 submission going up, because look, I felt like my YouTube channel, even though it happened in a totally different way than I expected it to be, it's felt like since FaZe 5 started, and we've been going for this thing every single day and grinding, creating lots of content for you guys to take in, and all in all, it's felt like, you know, now that we're near the very end of the recruitment challenge, you know, in FaZe 5, it's felt like my channel's been building to this. It's like been building to this moment. And so tomorrow, I believe, will be the biggest day in my channel's history. And look, we got a lot. I'm not saying from a viewership perspective like it's going to get the most views out of any, you know, video I've ever put on the YouTube channel or something like that. But what I'm saying is that I feel like it marks a very pivotal point for me as to where the channel could go in the future, whether we make it to the top 100 or we don't. The fact of the matter is, guys, is that it's a huge step for us, and I'm so glad I went for the recruitment challenge, because number one, obviously I want to join the team. Number two, though, I mean, you know, it's a great opportunity just to be kind of learning more about yourself, what you're doing right, wrong, and what you can do different moving forward on YouTube, on Twitch, whatever it is, and whatever medium it is that you know, do your work. And I gotta say that all of the, you know, the big thing for me has been the thumbnails. I mean, spending so much time on the thumbnails, guys, throughout the course of this recruitment challenge has been something that I've just been really practicing, trying to get better at, and I'm still a long way from where I want to be, but it was something that I never really took a lot of, you know, care and pride in the past. And so now, starting with FaZe 5, that's where I really started putting more time and effort into the thumbnails, and I cared more about it. You know, at first I really didn't. I would put so much emphasis on, you know, the quality of the video, but part of that, what I was missing were the thumbnails. And so now, guys, with having, you know, doing that now with the thumbnails, I think it's something that's, you know, I definitely plan on in the future continuing to implement. And it's things like that, guys, that I'm learning, you know, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, and what I can do better moving forward. And there's a number of things, right? I absolutely think that this was a huge moment for me, just personally on YouTube, but also just for the YouTube channel. Everything has been building, in my opinion, to this submission, and I'm so excited for it to come out for all of you. You guys will be able to check it out tomorrow, guys, so stay tuned for that. That'll be the one video we upload tomorrow. So we're gonna go from, you know, obviously the 5 videos per day, and that will be the one video we put up, of course, on the 18th, and then after that on the 19th, and so on and so forth, we will be up back to our normally scheduled programming. 3 to 5 videos per day you guys will be able to expect, and we'll continue moving forward, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we make it into the top 100, and we can continue this journey that we call life, this journey to get to phase and through the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge. So with that, guys, expect it tomorrow. The biggest day of my YouTube channel is coming. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, guys, if you guys want to check out more Phase 5 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. With this final segment of the show, this last video that you guys are going to be watching before my Phase 5 submission comes out tomorrow. And what I want to say, guys, is, first of all, thank you so much. I've already stated earlier in the show, thank you to FaZe Clan for bringing this recruitment challenge back. Big up to all of you over there for taking on the challenge yourselves, because it is the Phase 5 challenge for, you know, the community at large, but it's a real, you know, challenge for you guys as well, going through all the submissions and things of that nature. So a major props to you guys, because it's not something that they had to do, everyone. It's something that they wanted to do for the community, and that's an absolutely awesome thing. But with that, guys, since this is the last video that I'll be bringing out before the Phase 5 submission, we have, at this point in time, 71 videos for Phase 5. 71, guys, that we have uploaded from the very, you know, first week, obviously, to now. We have uploaded approximately 5 videos per day, and I gotta say, guys, I mean, it feels great. It's absolutely awesome. We created a ton of content for the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge, 71 videos. I'm wondering if that's a record. I talked about that, actually, you know, in a couple of episodes ago. I talked about how I believe that the 71 mark is the most videos ever put out for Phase 5 in its entire history. You guys will have to double check on that. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that we did that, guys. I believe that we created the most videos, at least in the first round. Now, maybe in the totality, someone else did more, but 71 videos in the first round, I would bet we got that, guys. We've got that marker. That is something that we did here on the YouTube channel, with you guys, of course, helping, you know, motivate me to keep pushing forward, to keep grinding, to go for this thing and try to prove that we want it. Not just say that we want it, but actually prove it in and day out throughout the course of the recruitment challenge. I think we did that. We proved that we want it more than anyone else out there, and that's a beautiful thing. 71 videos later for the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge, and obviously, guys, this is just the beginning. So, you know, the final, our Phase 5 submission will go up tomorrow on the 18th, of course, as it is the, you know, the day that the submissions have to go live. And then following that, guys, on the 19th, we'll go back to our regularly scheduled programming, which is, you know, 3 to 5 videos per day. So this was nothing different to us doing this for Phase 5. I think what I did, though, guys, with this recruitment challenge that I've never done in the past on my YouTube channel, was really put a lot of emphasis and time dedication to the thumbnails, to, you know, making, you know, trying to create the best and highest quality content on the YouTube channel in its history, guys, from beginning to end here of this recruitment challenge, putting our best foot forward And I think that we did that. I really do. The support from all of you has been absolutely awesome, guys. It's been great. It's been so motivating to keep pushing forward, right? Because if you go back on a lot of these videos, a lot of the videos don't have that many views, guys. But guess what? It's because of all of you, those small amounts of views and such grow over time. We're on the long term here, guys. We're not just like this short-term ordeal where we're trying to, get millions of views immediately. No, we're on this slow but sure trend where, over time, we can continue growing. And it's all about just keep uploading, guys. Those 3 words have meant so much to me since I started this YouTube channel, even before this YouTube channel, and I was on my older YouTube channel. It's always been about just keep uploading, just keep creating, and that's what we've been doing here. And I think, like I said, I think we've proven that we want it more than anyone else. 71 videos, guys. If we make it to the top 100, you can, bet your bottom dollar that if we get another 2 weeks, we're going to be having another 70 plus videos, maybe even more than that, depending on making sure, guys, that we have we keep that very high quality as well as that high quantity of videos, which I believe you can make, that have that perfect marriage between those two things. And so 71 is the number, guys. That was the number for the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge in of course, round 1. And man, guys, no matter what happens from this point onwards, whether we get chosen in the top 100, whether we don't, I just want to say thank you so much to number 1, to all of you guys who have been supporting me throughout this journey. Number 2, thank you, FaZe Clan, for bringing this recruitment challenge out. For all of us, for anyone and everyone, not just trick shotters, not just snipers, which I think it's great, though, that they're probably going to be picking up a lot of trick shotters and snipers to the top 100, and that's how it should be, because that's what Phase 5 was built on. But it's amazing that other people out there, comedians, artists, musicians, content creators, streamers, everybody can go for this thing. And, that's what's so great about it, because when you talk about the standard, when you talk about what FaZe Clan is, they are the definition of greatness. They are the standard of greatness. And so all of us out there, we want to be great. I know for myself, I want to be great. And so in order to be great, I believe that, I got to be a part of this greatness that is FaZe Clan. And so that's what we're on the pursuit for every single day. We got to want it more, but we got to prove that we want it more. 71 videos later, guys, Phase 5 submission tomorrow. Stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you for all the support, guys. Phase up. Let's get this thing, everyone. Thank you for watching this episode of the Phase 5 show, guys. This final Phase 5 show. Thank you so much for it. For more Phase 5 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. And with that being said, everyone, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of the Phase 5 show. And if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.